UFC middleweight Antonio Trucoli is pretty good at poker. He actually just came in 6th place in the World Series of Poker, netting over $122,000. Trucoli is in a relationship with Mackenzie Dern. In October, he was arrested for allegedly assaulting her ex-husband. That's the only fight he's won recently. In the UFC, he's 0-2. He lost to Shara Bullet Magomedov in his UFC debut, and after that, he lost to Trayshawn Gore. He was supposed to fight Mansour Abdul Malik in February in Seattle, but he pulled out of that fight. Dana White recently said that Jon Jones agreed to a title fight with Tom Aspinall, dismissing rumors that Jones is retiring or avoiding the fight. According to White, everything was on track and Jones was on board, but Ariel Helwani pushed back on that narrative. He says that Dana White's version of events left out a key detail. Jones later backed out on his word. Helwani said that Jones initially accepted the fight. He had demands for the fight. Dana and the UFC met those demands. He accepted the fight, but then he backed out. So Dana's statement, telling only the first half of the story, gave fans a misleading impression. Helwani also hinted that more behind-the-scenes details will come soon to light. Maybe in a couple weeks, they will announce what's happening with Jones and Aspinall. Probably Jones will be stripped of the belt and Aspinall will fight somebody else. Maybe Cyril Gane.
My name right. This so real, guys. I think I went ooze, boy.
Sean O'Malley would like to return in December for his next fight. If Umar is fighting Piotr Yan next and Sandhagen is fighting for the title next, the highest ranked guys for him to fight would be Song Yadong and Davison Figueiredo, a couple guys who he has not fought. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson thinks Kayla Harrison should retire before fighting Amanda Nunes. Kayla Harrison is calling out Amanda Nunes. I think that's a very bad idea. If I was Kayla Harrison, I will retire from the sport. Don't fight Amanda Nunes. Kayla Harrison says, big fan of Mighty Mouse, but big believer in myself. I mean, why would she retire, though? She became champion. Now she has a chance to make real money and make money from pay-per-view points, and it just doesn't make any sense. DJ is one of the GOATs in MMA, but he's also one of the GOATs of bad takes in MMA. He consistently says weird, odd things that really don't make any sense. Demetrius Johnson just started a new show with MMA Guru. The Mighty Guru Show Episode 1 is on his YouTube channel, Demetrius Johnson's YouTube channel. Ariane Lipski da Silva no longer on the UFC roster. She just lost over the weekend to Wang Tong, and she missed weight by 6 pounds. Prior to that, she lost to Jazz Vicious and Karini Silva, so she lost her last 3 fights. Before that, she won her last 3 fights. That's how her UFC career kind of went, up and down. Before that, she lost 1, won 1, lose 2, win 2, lose 2, so it's just been up and down like that. Press conference for Canelo versus Crawford, Sunday, June 22nd, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time at the Javits Center in New York City at Fanatics Fest. Expect Dana White to make an appearance here because he is one of the promoters for this fight. After Dana White posted that on his Instagram, fans were like, why are you so busy promoting boxing while your heavyweight division has 2 champions? Dana, can you work on the UFC instead of promoting a whole different organization? Strip Dana White. At this point, he don't give an F about the UFC. Andre Petroski will be fighting Edmund Shahbazyan this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Petroski recently talked about how he was a drug addict when he was an amateur. That was one of the reasons why he did not go pro, because he was a drug addict and he didn't want to get drug tested, but he was able to overcome that in 2018. He became a pro. Now he has won 3 in a row in the UFC.
was high for every fight.
Really?
As an amateur, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, like, did that stop specifically when you went pro because you felt you had to take it serious, or that's
Well,
just what happened?
as an amateur, I never got drug tested. And that was part of the reason I never went pro either, was because I was afraid to get drug tested. Like, I was always afraid, like, if I failed a drug test, what? And dude, I used to sit there and, like, look up, like if there was other addicts in the UFC.
Sure.
And I would find, like, is there anyone on Suboxone? Like, that was, like, my best bet.
I'm sure that wasn't widely known back then either.
No. So it was like my best shot was like to be able to get on Suboxone and be chemically dependent on a substance that could be subscribed to me. Like, I had no hope. Like, the hope of me being clean was just like nothing.
Yeah.
I tried so many times.
Andre Petroski's 3-fight win streak consists of decision wins over Rodolfo Vieira, Dylan Budka, and Josh Fremd. On the other side of the equation, Edmund Shahbazyan is 2-1 in his last 3 fights. He's coming off a win over Dylan Budka, first-round knockout. Before that, he lost to Gerald Mearshart, and before that, he beat AJ Dobson with a first-round KO. Darren Till says, I heard Ben Askren is in some kind of condition that's quite heavy. I hope he's okay, and his family. As fighters, we all have complete crazy beef, and yes, most of the time it's real and blah, blah. But at the end of the day, we all have families, and we all started this to become champions fighters, to make money. So besides all the talking and shit, I always hope every one of us is healthy and wealthy. Hope he pulls through. Joshua Van's upcoming fight against Brendan Royval, UFC 317, on the 28th of this month follows a fight schedule of 6 matches in 350 days, averaging a fight every 58 days. So he did that 6 times, which exceeds the typical UFC fighter's pace of around 2 to 3 fights per year.
Come on, guys. That's how we do it in Georgia. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? No one. Hey,